summer fields. 65, I was 17 and running up on one. I don't know where I'm running now, I'm just running on. Running on empty, running wild, running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Gotta do what you can just to keep your love alive. Try not to confuse it with what you do to survive. At 69, I was 21 and I called the road my own. I don't know when that road turned onto the road I'm on. Running on empty, running wild, running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Everyone I know, everywhere I go, people need some reason to believe. I don't know about anyone but me. If it takes all night, that'll be alright. If I can get you to smile before I leave. Looking out at the road rushing under my wheels. I don't know how to tell you all just how crazy this life feels. Look around for the friends that I used to turn to pull me through. Looking into their eyes, I see them running too. Running on empty, running wild, running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Honey, you really tip me, you know the way you look so kind. I'd love to stick around, but I'm running behind. You know I don't even know what I'm hoping to find. Running behind, running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Seems like yesterday, but it was long ago. Jane, it was lovely, she was the queen of my night. There in the darkness with the radio playing low and the secrets that we shared, the mountains that we moved, caught like a wildfire out of control, till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me I didn't know then. Against the wind, we were running against the wind. We were young and strong, we were running against the wind. And the years rolled slowly past, and I found myself alone, surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. I found myself further and further from my home, and I guess I lost my way. There were oh so many roads. I was living to run and running to live, never worried about paying or even how much I owed. Moving 8 miles a minute for months at a time, breaking all of the rules that would bend. I began to find myself searching for shelter again and again. Against the wind, little something against the wind. I found myself seeking shelter against the wind. What to leave in, what to leave out. Against the wind, I'm still running against the wind. I'm older now, but still running against the wind. Well, I'm older now and still running against the wind. Running against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. Against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. Against the wind. Still running against the wind. Running against the wind. Running against the wind. Against the wind. See the young man run against the wind. Watch a young man run against the wind. Watch a young man running against the wind. I'll be running against the wind. Against the wind. Let the cowboys ride against the wind. Against the wind. Let the cowboys ride against the wind. I'll be riding against the wind.
Highways and dance halls, a good song takes you far. You write about the moon and you dream about the stars. Blues in old motel rooms, girls in daddy's cars. You sing about the nights and you laugh about the scars. Coffee in the morning, cocaine afternoon. You talk about the weather and you grin about the room. Phone calls long distance to tell you how you've been. You forget about the losses, you exaggerate the wins. When you stop to let them know you got it down, it's just another town along the road. Ladies come to see you if your name still rings a bell. They give you damn near nothing and they'll say they knew you well. So you tell them you remember, but they know it's just a game. And along the way their faces all begin to look the same. When you stop to let them know you got it down, it's just another town along the road. Well, it isn't for the money, and it's only for a while. You talk about the rooms and you roll away the miles. Gamblers in the neon, clinging to guitars. You're right about the moon, but you're wrong about the stars. 'Cause when you stop to let them know you got it down, it's just another town